Sorry guys, I keep running out of time. So anyway, this doll has really cute, like, short boots, although I wouldn't, they came with like a sled and everything, so I don't think that would be a good choice personally, but she's super cute. I really like this one. And I have the Kelly doll. It goes with it. She's got her little onesie on. She's all bundled up. Thank you. Barely see her little face, but super cute. Come on. Not really focusing. Probably the weird shadow. Come on. There we go. And then I have Stacy. And I don't have too many of these dolls. By the time I got these dolls, I was kind of older. I really didn't play with them. So this is Stacy. And she's actually got shoes on that are for a bigger doll. Like, that's how she came. But this is the Stacy doll. She kind of has that 80s, 90s look, even though this, I believe, was a 2000s doll. Year is not on the doll. It's okay. And the bottom of her sneakers have little suns on them. Super cute. So next is, I believe her name was Whitney. And this one was one of my favorites. This doll would go on a bike, and they had little animals too. I don't have the animals right here. But they had little helmets and stuff, and they would ride their little bikes. Whitney had these heart-shaped glasses, which again are in one of these bags. I kind of thought she looked prettier without the glasses. I don't know why they always made her look kind of geekish, but not that there's anything wrong with that, but I thought that this doll was super pretty. She was one of my favorite dolls, because I always got like blonde dolls, obviously because I have blonde hair, but I loved it when I would get dolls that weren't blonde or, you know, essentially looked like me. I always liked getting dolls that had different colored hair and skin tones, which didn't happen very often. So these two were part of a Barbie set. It came with a Barbie doll, and these two, it was Kelly's birthday, and this is her little friend. They're wearing like, it was like a tea party kind of theme. I don't know where their shoes are. Cute. Were these? Looks like they both had little holes in their mouths, but I think that was just to put like the little, like, you know those little like toys when you're at parties, you blow into them, they go fing! Like, I think it was a noise thingy that came with this set. I don't entirely remember. Okay, so then there's this doll. I'm trying to remember. I think this one came with a Power Wheel. I think this was the, no, this isn't the Power Wheel Barbie. I'm not sure which Kelly doll this is. If you remember, let me know down below. I don't remember. My grandmother would get me a lot of Barbies. Like, I only would see her like once or twice a year. So throughout the year, she would buy me Barbies. And then I get like super spoiled. She didn't really come around Christmas now that I'm thinking about it. It was mainly my birthday, but it was always very appreciated. So this one isn't a Kelly doll, but she came with the dentist Barbie, and I had to get braces when I was younger, so my reward for that was the dentist Barbie. That was torture going through that. That was absolute torture. And they were, where I got mine done was in a facility where they were training orthodontists like to do the teeth. I can't tell you the horror stories from that room and the things that happened to me in there. I'm glad it's over. And this was before they had Invisalign, so I didn't even have that option. Plus, I was quite young. I don't think they would have offered it to me anyway. But yeah, horrible times. Very bad. Next is, we have a few. I think these two go together. This doll has seen better days. What is wrong with this one? So this is Ken's little brother, Tommy. And like, his face is, I gotta try to wash him too because his face feels sticky. But I believe this is the doll that went with this set. This was I think so, a Power Wheel set with Kelly, which the Kelly doll's super cute. Maybe it's not because her legs are bendable. I'm gonna have to look because there may be another Tommy doll. I always thought it was weird, like, because at the time I forgot how old Barbie was, and then she has a little sister, then there was another sister after Kelly named Chrissy, who was a newborn. I'm like, how old is Barbie's mom? You never saw Barbie's mom, right? Is it, am I the one? I thought that was weird as a kid. I'm like, Barbie's an adult. She could have kids of her own, and she's got all these, like, siblings. Okay. So this is the set with Ken. So this is Ken and Tommy. He's got on his shoes. I didn't really like this kind of hair because it's obviously messy. I kind of like the old-fashioned hair where it was just kind of like sculpted to their heads. But this is actually, he almost kind of looks modern, to be honest with you, even though this is like a 90s doll. And a little Tommy can wave at you. Can you focus? There we go. So some of these, I mean, I think I'm trying to find dates. 1968, they were still using that body sculpt then. I don't remember the exact year when this came out. I was still collecting dolls into my teens, but I wasn't playing with them. I don't think that was one of them. So then, there are a few friends of Kelly that I have. I think this was Chelsea. She's super cute. Like, these were like little $5. They came in little boxes. They still kind of make them today, I believe, the little Kelly friend dolls. This was, I believe this is the one, yeah, where she was in the little, when shopping with Kelly and Barbie. I love this. Was my favorite set. He's so cute. I just wish that those rubber bands they put in their hair weren't so gross. This was a part of another Barbie set. I'm still finding like little random. We'll keep it going though. When I get to the other dolls in the set, I'll show you. But this was one of those ones, kind of like the skiing set I showed you, where all the sisters, like, it was like a Christmas theme for a couple years. So this one, they were all like dressed really cute. She always seems to be in a onesie, but I really like her face. She's got little freckles. Hard to tell, but. And I liked this one a lot too. This was another one of her friends. Look at how cute they did her hair up. I don't remember her name. I just remember the one name. Then I have this Ken doll. He's old. Him and Alan were the only dolls I had for a while. I don't know what happened to his shoes. I always had a thing about losing their shoes. But I love his outfit. He's very suave and debonair. He's got this little cummerbund. He's very old. But I do love my Ken doll. This is late 80s, I believe, early 90s. I was very, very young when I got this guy. I miss this type of Ken doll, you know, with the plastic hair. Then, I don't remember if this was mine or if it was my brother's, because my brother had a Ken doll because I think he came with a dolphin or something like that. I don't remember how I came into possession of this, because I don't remember playing with this. Maybe I did. I don't know. This is the Baywatch lifeguard Ken. I didn't have a lot of Ken dolls, but there's a couple here. Maybe I did. Baywatch. I did have the Barbie. He's pretty much got his whole outfit on. Just surprising, because the shoes were always a problem for me. This doll is made by Applause. This isn't a Barbie, but I loved her to pieces too. This was my Snow White doll. So it was her, and like they had like the dwarfs and stuff, but I got to pick a toy for being good, and it was her, and she's got her little, look at her cute little shoes. Can you see her little gold shoes? They're attached to her. But, I mean, she's kind of expressionless, but I always really loved this doll. Like her arm, oh, I guess she's like supposed to like dance with the dwarfs, but I always loved her. This is another one of my old Ken dolls. Holy cow. Like, I remember that his shorts changed color. 1968. I can't tell. I just know that this is like definitely the 80s. Look at that outfit. Look at that outfit in all its glory. His head's like kind of hanging on by for dear life. Man, that look, I wonder who came up with that. I don't remember the collection for that one. So this, I love. I got these when I was a teenager, but I love their body sculpt and how pretty they were. And I thought this was going to be the future for Barbie. So I do have all three. I have Barbie, I believe this is Teresa, and I think the other one's Janet. So I don't know if you could tell, but her torso, like, you can see that it moves. And they came with these little outfits that you could change out. The body is like drying up, so that's probably why they didn't stick with this design. But you can see like she could belly dance and stuff. So I loved her body style. This was like something new at the time, because Barbie before that had they were shrinking down the torso a little bit, giving her kind of a more natural look. She's got on these crazy heels. But I still love these dolls. And she's got like the dark lip liner on with the light frosted look, which was popular in the 90s. This was definitely late 90s, early 2000s, this doll. And her little pants can be made to capris, which were a big thing back then as well. And here is, I believe this is Janet. Oh, she's got something on her. I'm gonna have to clean these. Oh, something got to her jacket. Darn it. But you could see that they moved. She came with this little outfit. It looks like that something got a hold of it. And then this is Barbie. And her face sculpt is a little different at this time. Oh, we're running out of time again. Alright guys, we'll be back for the next part. I'll be right back.